Want to talk like a native in just 30 days? No books, no classes, just one simple plan. I'm Ella, and here's James. Today, we're diving into a challenge that sounds almost impossible. Talking like a native English speaker in just 30 days without using any books or attending any classes.
Hey, I know it sounds crazy, but stick with us. If you want to finally speak English naturally and confidently, please subscribe, hit the like button.
Many people believe that mastering English requires years of boring study with thick textbooks and long classes. But what if I told you there's a smarter, more fun way to get fluent faster?
Yes, instead of memorizing endless grammar rules or vocabulary lists, what if you focused on real life habits that native speakers use every day without even thinking about it?
Exactly. This is about learning English naturally through conversations, common expressions, and everyday practice.
And the best part, you don't need expensive courses or piles of books to get started.
Right. Honestly, who wants to carry around a heavy book all day? My backpack already feels like a gym workout.
Same here. I much prefer learning while doing things I love, like watching movies, listening to music, or chatting with friends.
So here's our 30-day plan. Each day, you'll add one simple habit that builds your confidence and helps you sound more natural.
It's all about small, consistent steps that fit easily into your life.
No pressure, no stress, just smart learning that works.
By the end of 30 days, you'll surprise yourself with how much better you sound.
And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress.
So, are you ready to take on the challenge? Let's get started. Ella, I love this 30-day challenge idea, but where should someone start if they want to sound more like a native?
Great question, James. The first step is to build a strong foundation with simple daily habits. Let's talk about some easy ones you can start today.
Sounds good. What's the first habit?
Habit number 1. Immerse yourself in English every day. That means listening to English music, podcasts, or watching movies and shows, all in English.
Even if you don't understand every word?
Definitely. Don't worry about understanding everything. Your brain will pick up patterns and sounds naturally over time.
It's like learning a song. You might not get all the lyrics at first, but after listening a lot, it sticks.
Exactly. Habit 2, use English in your daily routine. Try to think or talk to yourself in English when doing simple tasks, like, I'm making coffee, or let's go for a walk.
I do that all the time. Sometimes I catch myself talking to my plants in English.
That's awesome. Habit 3, learn and practice common phrases or chunks. These are ready-made sentences you can use without thinking too much.
Like, how's it going? Or what's up?
Exactly. Learning these helps you sound natural and confident.
Habit 4, speak out loud every day, even if it's just a few sentences or repeating phrases from shows or podcasts.
Speaking helps your mouth get used to English sounds and rhythms.
Habit 5, don't stress about mistakes. Mistakes are part of the process. They help you learn faster.
Totally. And habit 6, find a fun way to practice. A game, a chat with a friend, or even singing your favorite songs.
The key is to make learning enjoyable, not a chore.
So start with these simple habits today, and you'll be surprised how much progress you can make. James, we know learning English can be tough sometimes. What do you think are the biggest challenges for learners trying to sound like natives?
Definitely fear of making mistakes. People worry they'll sound silly or be misunderstood.
Yeah, that fear can stop you from speaking at all. But here's the secret. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. Mistakes are proof you're trying.
Exactly. And another challenge is impatience. People want quick results, but learning takes time.
Right. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. It's like planting a tree. You water it every day and eventually it grows strong.
I like that. And if you get stuck, try switching your learning style. Watch a movie instead of reading a book, or chat with a friend instead of studying alone.
Variety keeps things fresh and fun. And don't forget to celebrate your progress, no matter how small.
Like understanding a joke in English or ordering food without help. Those are wins.
Exactly. And one more thing, don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's journey is different.
Especially on social media where everyone looks perfect. I once saw a video of a guy who spoke English like a pro after only 2 months. I'm still trying after 2 years.
It's important to focus on your own progress and keep going.
So remember, keep practicing, stay patient, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
And have fun with it. Learning English should be enjoyable, not stressful.
Ella, so we've talked about habits and challenges. What are some practical tips for fitting English practice into a busy day?
Great question, James. The key is to make English part of your everyday life without adding stress.
Like turning your commute into a learning opportunity?
Exactly. Listen to podcasts or music in English while you're on the bus or walking. It's easy and doesn't take extra time.
Or switch your phone and social media apps to English. That way, you're reading and seeing English all day.
Yes, habit stacking is powerful, adding English practice to habits you already have.
Another tip, label things around your house in English. See a door, window, or fridge, and say the word out loud.
And talk to yourself in English when you do simple tasks like cooking or cleaning.
I once narrated my whole workout in English. My muscles are working hard.
That's perfect. Also, try shadowing. Listen to a native speaker and repeat immediately after them. It helps with pronunciation and rhythm.
And don't forget to read out loud. It builds confidence and improves fluency.
Finally, be patient and consistent. Even 10 minutes a day adds up to big improvements over 30 days.
Yeah, remember, it's all about building small, fun habits every day.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to leave a comment telling us what habit you're starting today or what helped you the most.
Your support means the world to us and helps keep this podcast going strong.
Thanks so much for listening and being part of our community.
And as always,
Stay chill.
stay.